Hi everyone. I think I'm a bit Mary from Ireland here. How are you all doing? I'm not going to talk about what's going on in the world. It's everywhere, and there are lots of teachers and professionals out there giving advice and help. Um, of course, it's affecting all of us, and there are good points or happenings happening because of it. Um, the people in Italy are playing music from their balconies in the street to connect with the others around them, and are lifting the vibration there. The people in China are discovering the birds for the first time. The smog has cleared. They're befriending people that they only knew to see in their complexes where they live. I have, it's not a poem, it's a writing by a Father Richard Hendrick. Now, when I look him up on the internet, he comes up as Brother Richard Hendrick, but he's in Ireland. He's a friar from the Franciscan order. So St. Francis is working through him. I am sure of it. And I just saw one of his videos on YouTube, and it's about mindfulness and going within, and he talks about the soul, and that is just brilliant compared with years ago and the Catholic Church. So I will put his little poem or writing in the comments below on YouTube. I've already shared it on Facebook. As I am doing on Facebook, I am sharing all the positivity that I come across, all the information that I feel I'd like to share with others, and just stay safe. Like at this stage, we gotta trust the powers that be, and I see an awful lot of like everything else, there's different opinions, and one person posts something and another person lashes out at them. Like, and I wish we wouldn't do that. But I can't do anything about it except not partake in it, and then put, if I need to comment, put a loving, positive comment. But even the loving, positive comments are being slashed. There are other people who think differently, but in the overall scheme of things, I am coming across positivity. I know it's a big upheaval for the world, huge. Like the astrologers did tell us, was it when Uranus moved into Taurus or some other planetary thing, that it hadn't happened since before World War II, I think. And they said that the energies, just watch the energies. There could be world stuff going on. They weren't saying there was going to be World War III, but here we are. We're all connected. This is affecting the whole world, which is highly unusual. Every country on the planet, like it's amazing, really, to watch it unfold. And I just wonder what the new will be. So, but trusting and in faith. I'm by the sea up in Enniscrone for the moment, but I will need to go back to my daughter and the new grandchild and Billy, the 2.5-year-old, because her husband will be going back to work the week after next, unless he's allowed work from home, which might be implemented. Other than that, I'm due to go to America, Boston and Philadelphia at the end of April. And I don't know, I can't see myself doing that. The baby over there isn't born yet, but they are at the hospital. So when I get news on that, I will write it in the comments below as well. That started yesterday, today, early morning, March 14th. But I can't see myself going over, and I suppose I'm, according to my airline, I've got to make the decision before the 25th of March if I don't want to be charged change fees, and they're not giving credit and they're not giving refunds. So I'm thinking if I don't go, I'll just rebook for October, and whether that comes to pass or not, then who knows. Um, and if I'm not going, I won't see Abraham Hicks either, and I presume she'll start cancelling workshops as well. So that's about it from me on the personal life and on what's going on Facebook. I have been receiving orders for readings, which is good, out of the blue. 3 readings, which is great because I hadn't been like, I'm not here to be one of those big readers. I know I'm not, even though they say don't speak those words, but I am here to help whoever feels drawn to me to ask me for advice or help. And it doesn't have to be a full reading. It can be, Mary, I'd like to ask you this, this and this, and I'm donating $10. That I've had that already. And that's fine by me too. As long as there's an exchange of energy, small or large, it's fine. So I've got 2 decks of cards here. I've got the Messages from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue and the Archangels deck. Yeah. So these worked really well in a reading for me. I was doing a reading for somebody and I chose 3 cards, and the 3 names on the top of each card either brought back a memory or the person on the top of the card had been in contact the day before, and then we went through the rest of the cards just to look, and none of the names meant anything to them. So I do just still be gobsmacked at how the cards come out that are meant to come out. It's just unreal. So what I'm going to do is pull, now I was going to pull 3 and now I'm hearing 2. Okay, what I'll do is pull two and I'll pull one at the side. It might need to be shown later. And if the names on the top of the cards mean anything to you, you might need to contact, here he is again. This fella came up a couple of weeks ago. You may need to contact that person, or you may need to send them love or energy, or you'll know yourself. Trust your own intuition. So we have this man again, Daniel, the angel of marriage. I am helping you with I'm assisting you right now. I am the angel of marriage, the name Daniel. Up again, and I had a few comments, a few messages that told me Daniel meant something strong and beautiful to 2 or 3 people who messaged me. So here he is again. Marriage, of course, marrying yourself, and you see this time that we are being asked to go inward and keep ourselves, it's weird, keep ourselves away from others, but I think it's teaching us also that we are all connected, and many of us will be probably learning about energy through this and how we are connected, and we don't have to be in somebody's physical presence, but it's very weird. But anyway, marrying yourself, your male and female sides coming together, being in balance, keeping the balance, keeping the calm, and trusting in the divine plan. And also, maybe I've been reading some marriages have to be postponed because of this virus. Too many people coming to the wedding, and they can't have more than 100 people in one place. And I think even they'd want to lower that number. But marriages being set aside for the moment, but that is perfectly fine because we're all married on soul level anyway. There'll be lots of different perspectives when this is over. I think lots. There's a lot of going to be inward, in introspection and change of perspective. So this is Daniel again and the angel of marriage. And it might even save some marriages. It might even, if people are self-isolated in the one house with another person whom they find the energy isn't working, it'll either bring them together more fully or really show them that this is not going to work. So there'll be a lot of that going on too. And just go with it. We have to trust the process and trust our intuition and go inward. And Bethany, take self-care. When you take excellent care of yourself, everyone benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. This it's the inward message again. And self-care, and what helps you to decompress and you to let go and you to stay calm. And there's lots of help out there. There are a lot of meditations online now as well. Lots of the spiritual teachers teaching. So look out for them. Just Google what you need and up it'll come. And as I say, Facebook, that's what I'm using mostly these days. Facebook and YouTube. And Facebook, it's not all bad. If you are not on Facebook and you don't want to be on Facebook, or you're steering clear because of the vibes, you do have the choice of who you choose to follow or who you choose to have as a friend on Facebook. And, you can say no. If somebody asks you to be a friend, you can decline. And that's being strong in your own boundaries as well. But my Facebook page is Angels Love and Light, and you'll find the link on my website, www.angeliclifeguidance.com. Because sometimes when you search for it on Facebook, it doesn't come up in the list, in the drop-down list. I have my other website too, and I had a few sales, so maybe people will be online shopping more, who knows, but I think business as we know it will change as well. And I know I have people in the tourist industry in my family as well, and there are jobs being lost there straight away at the moment. And it's strange, and all we can do is ask for the highest good of everybody. So the archangels, we'll choose 2 and a 3rd over at the side. Okay, right. The moon cycles. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So I suppose with every moon cycle, things will be changing as they do. New beginnings, letting go, manifesting new stuff. So just continue to work with the moon cycles and appreciate the moon when you see it in the sky. Many of us close our doors at night and pull the curtains and don't see the moon. So if you have the chance to see the moon, where are we on moons? There was a full moon the 9th of March, so 9 and 7, 16. So at the end of the month, there'll be a new moon around, I don't know the day, 23rd, 24th, around there. Of course, there's, what is it? Is it the equinox? The 21st of March or the 20th of March as well. Anyway, listen to your astrologers and they'll keep you posted. So the moon cycles, and just know that this too shall pass. Things were bad during the world wars and they're over for most of us. I know there's still war going on and maybe this will help. I don't know. But the cycles of life and the cycles of the moon. And hello from heaven. Work with your angels, your loved ones, your spirit guides. There'll be more interaction between the higher planes, and there'll be more information coming through nighttime dreams and downloads and energy and all of that. And that's part of what this quiet time is about as well. Hello from heaven. Archangel Azrael, Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. I said, I made a post or a comment on a post the other day. Somebody said it was actually a parish that called off Mass in Ireland, and the priest said, he posted a prayer from Saint Teresa, I think it was Teresa, and somebody said, Jesus is my only go-to man, Jesus is my healer, and blah, 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 blah. And I love Jesus too. His energy is just pure love. But my comment was, I believe as above, so below. And here on earth, we are all in this together. And we have many more than Jesus on the higher planes helping us. And anybody who wants to connect with any of them can do so. We don't have to limit it to one guide, one saint, one teacher. You know, we have so many resources on earth and above. So that was my take on that. I didn't get a reply on it. And that's fine. That's fine. So hello from heaven. Call on who you are attracted to. And the other two cards, Francesca, and this always does remind me of St. Francis of Assisi as well. And I think it's in Assisi they were singing songs on the balconies. I saw that written, was it in that poem, I think? It was Assisi. And St. Francis, for any of you who are connected with him or want to talk to him. And this is Francesca, and the name Francis, male or female, or Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So only positive visualization for the highest outcome of this situation on earth at the moment, for everyone's highest good. And outdoors, if you're not locked in your country, in your house at the moment, outdoors. I'm near the beach. I went down the other day and it's just so, watching the waves, the white crests of the waves, just so beautiful. And the sun was actually shining. For the 3 or 4 days before that, we had wind and rain, and it just was not go outable. I just didn't feel like going out. So I'll be out again today. Outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. And I think it was Amanda Ellis said she's posting a video today at some stage, and first of all she went outdoors. She had her nice late breakfast and she went outdoors, and so much information was coming through for the video she will make in the afternoon. So lots of downloads, lots of help, lots of information, and breathe in fresh air if you're lucky enough to be in a clear, fresh air place. And be near the water anyway, I'd say, or the forest. So that's about it. Not sure what comes for anybody out of that, but we never do know what messages other people are receiving. And like this card, I had 2 or 3 messages say, oh my God, that meant such a thing to me. You know, so who knows? Bethany, self-care, Francesca, Francis, St. Francis, Jesus, everybody, outdoors, Jophiel. And Jophiel is the angel of beauty as well. And another message is coming through the 3 readings I did. Declutter. You know, if you are inside, declutter your space. You know, take it as an opportunity to spring clean. Let go of stuff you don't need anymore, and see the materialism of, you know, of our lives. And many of us are seeing it and have seen it unfolding in the last 10 years, 12 years, that we don't need as much as we have at all, you know. And as for the food, we can live on very, very little as well. Our bodies are, you know, if our immune system is in good shape, we can live. I know a son of mine was doing a water fast there a couple of weeks ago. So he did about 5 days. That's a tough one. But bringing salt into it as well. But trust your intuition on what you have to do for you, and I shall talk to you whenever. I will be posting on my Facebook page, and check the comments below for anything else that comes up in the meantime, as well as that poem by that priest. So love and light to you. Talk to you soon.